It's the Pit Parade, the picture story of the Pittsburgh scene from the KDKA TV archives. Things were going bump in the night all over Pittsburgh, and the news this week in 1955 was full of dark tales of ghosts and goblins roaming the streets. It could only mean one thing: Halloween. This is the week that children live for, and these pictures are proof that some things never change. In Baldwin, a Halloween parade brought out a pair of freshly picked pumpkins, a 1955-style robot, a German boy and a bride. In Lawrenceville, a tug-of-war had cowboys and Indians fighting on the same side for once. Bobbing for apples never goes out of style, but how about bobbing for them on a string? It's enough to make a child feel desperate. A pair of desperados joined forces for a bit of trickery, and a boy dressed as a baby had the real thing with him for a bit of inspiration. Pit Parade took Pittsburgh to a tom-tom wedding. Here, the bride and groom looking blissfully happy. Uh-oh, looks like the honeymoon's over. The little lady has already started to nag. And talk about getting off on the wrong foot. The flower girl didn't care for her walk down the aisle. She balked. Tried it again. Forget it. It was time to remember at the Tech campus this week. Homecoming week brought Tech's first class, the class of 1908, back on the campus. Here's what they looked like when they started school back in 1905. And this is what they looked like in 1955. There was more to the festivities. Tech beat Temple to help celebrate the occasion. The sororities did a little singing and dancing to liven up the old-timers, and the fraternities held a house decorating contest to put on the dog for the alumni. The dog days were in full swing out near Bakerstown this week, where the Central Beagle Club was holding its annual trials. There ain't nothing like a hound dog, and these beagles were doing what they do best, hunting rabbits. How does a beagle flush out rabbits? Well, it's simple. He follows his nose. Pit Parade was sniffing out the story this week in 1955, saying cheerio on video, Bill Burns for Pit Parade.